These two people, I'm telling you right now, are better than what we have now. Why am I Clinton Jaws, guys? Why am I doing this video? My wife said it was going to be boring, and because I showed her the clip, she didn't get it. She thought it was boring, but I thought it was real. Finally, we got some realism when it comes to politics. We get to see the real, the House of Commons, or whatever you call it. I don't even know. I'm not very good at politics. But when you watch the House of Commons, nobody answers a question. I think it's called House of Commons. It's a joke. It's a clown act. So when I see these politicians almost get caught, not caught, Pierre Poilievre, okay? He wants to be the next prime minister. He is throwing himself into awkward positions. And I like it. And I'm going to show you a video, a TikTok video, of him and his wife coming around a corner, and there's a group of people. He's got to answer some questions, and he answers them. And did you know he had a wife? I didn't even know he had a wife. And wait till you see his wife. I thought it was interesting because it was real. It was real. And real is important to me. And it just gets you to know the people, the person that is probably going to be the next prime minister of Canada. Now, I'm going to get this wrong, I know it, but Pierre's wife, I can't pronounce her first name, but I think they call her Anna. Anaida Poilievre. She immigrated. Don't fall asleep on me, okay? She immigrated to Canada. And I believe it's 1995. I think she went to Montreal, something like that. She didn't even know how to speak English. And she wasn't an infant. She taught herself English. And she's been in politics. She's worked for the government for years. And that's how she meets Pierre. So you already know she's an intelligent woman. And I just want to dissect what she has done for her husband. Even though the wife thinks it's really boring that I'm doing this video. They're at a rally in Canada, some kind of rally, okay? You know those rallies? They come outside, I guess the rally's over. And there's music blaring, and there he is. There's Pierre and his wife being confronted from a group of people that traveled a fair distance to talk to him and ask him some questions. This is why I could never be a politician. Coming around a corner and being like, oh no, here we go. I'm not good on my feet. I'm just not. After we watch the video, I'm going to share some TikTok comments from people about Pierre's wife. Absolutely unfair. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to have to edit the part of the music. I can only play a couple of seconds because YouTube will take it down.
I'm shutting this music off.
So she goes, will you turn down the music? And he goes, well, it hasn't bothered a single soul so far. I might be wrong. But I'm putting my feet into his shoes. I don't want anybody turning down that music because I don't want this what about is going to happen on YouTube. So leave the music going. Plus, he's not going to tell people to turn down music.
True. Does it bother you? Does it bother you? I want to hear what you have to say. If we would have wanted to listen to music, I drove 4 hours to see you, not this music. So
oh my God, man. Like, awkward and uncomfortable. And I love it. I love seeing him awkward. He's actually doing it. What else are you going to do, right? All you can do is stand there and smile and go, oh my God, what is she going to ask me?
So could we shut this off or turn it down? Or
That's okay.
So he gets him to shut off the music. Here we go. This is what I like to see.
Thank you.
You're the most important guy. We want to hear you.
Absolutely.
We want to hear answers, not
I
questions.
want you to know.
You hear the guy in the background. Really? We want to hear answers, not questions. Fair enough.
That I have been following you and watching you, and you've given me so much hope. And there's times you actually brought me to tears, that we might have a free country. And one of the
Okay, did you see his wife there? That's not fake, guys. That's not fake. She started crying. The older lady started crying. His wife, Anna, feels it.
first questions I have for you is, have you spoken to Justin Trudeau
This lady finally gets to ask some questions. And this is what she asks.
about the amount of money that he's making on these free country? And one of the first questions I have for you is, have you spoken to Justin Trudeau about the amount of money that he's making on these vaccines that he's forcing on us?
I have not spoken to him about that.
She came all that way to ask that question. Okay, that's fine. Now you got it answered. And it was an easy question for him to answer. But he's putting himself into the thick of things, where Trudeau runs away from it. That's what I like about it. That's what you should like about it. He doesn't want to be there. You got to see what his wife does.
$70 million in 2 years. He's
And
made.
I'm not accusing you, but I have heard that you have shares in that company.
Can I answer that question?
Absolutely.
Can I look at you and guys when I say
Absolutely.
that? Can I hold your hand when I say
Absolutely.
that? I do not, darling. I really do not. And I am honest, and I promise you.
I hope to God that's true, because we want somebody to who we think. I hope you guys are who we think you.
You think Sophie's taking the lead? And I'm not putting down Sophie, Trudeau's wife, at all. I like her. But do you has she ever taken the lead? No, she doesn't have to, right? This wife of his is going to get him elected. Every guy wants a wife that takes the lead, that has your back. And you can tell that this girl, this lady, has his back. She's right in there.
I hope you guys are who we think you
We
are.
are.
And Pierre, the other question that I have for you that really concerns me is the picture of you and Bill Gates.
Oh, here we go. No, another easy question to answer.
Right.
What was the certain, like, do you have affiliation with Bill Gates?
He came to Parliament Hill in 2014 or 15, and I shook his hand and had a picture with him.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I've taken pictures with people too before that I wouldn't take a picture with today.
Right.
And the other thing that
He's just handling it. Okay. That's right. Okay, I hear you. Okay.
I would like to know is how you feel about the World Health Organization.
I just want you to see his wife right now. It's protective. She's in front of him. She's actually protecting him. You can't ask for anything more than that. And she's intelligent. These two people, I'm telling you right now, are better than what we have now. She's going to help him get elected, and I like it, and I love it, and I like her. I'm a fan. She's concerned. She's concerned. Wait till you hear the comments.
Being able to have control over what goes on here in Canada. People who are not elected, who have no affiliation with us here in Canada, as well as the World Economic Forum. Because as a Canadian, I don't want them involved in our country.
Right on.
Right.
That's right.
Right on.
So, nor do I. I'm against the World Economic Forum. I'm one of the only members in the House of Commons, which you can watch with your own eyes. Unlike Maxime Bernier, I've never been to the Davos conference that the World Economic Forum puts on, and he'll have to explain why he went there and what he was doing there. But I did not go to that, and I would not go to it, nor will any of my ministers.
But there was a picture of you.
Where?
There was no
World
picture.
Economic Forum.
No, there's no picture. His name was on the website, and we do not know why. We asked him.
You hear that? There's no picture. She's saying it. She's helping him out. This is unheard of. They're a team. They're a partnership. I know I already said that. But that's the point of the video. This is the point of what I'm saying is you got two of them. You don't just got one. You got two intelligent brains.
Wanted to put the name there. The only answer we got is that they published an article that he had published. We have
That I'd
no
written elsewhere.
affiliation.
What about the Pfizer documents?
What Pfizer documents?
I don't know.
The
anything.
Pfizer documents where they're saying all the adverse reactions they had to the vaccines before they gave us the vaccines.
That's
The
why we
trials.
believe in freedom of
choice.
people to choose whether they
See how
want
he
this or
helps
not,
her?
and that's why we want to end the
So when
See how
people lost
she
their
helps him?
jobs and were forced,
At the end of the day, I'll tell you, I'm not a doctor, but what I do believe is that people should have freedom of choice. Freedom of choice.
I think that lady had a tragedy. I don't know for certain. And I think that's why Anna put her arm around her. I'm guessing. I don't know. But he's answering another question. Not a hard one, but he's answering it.
I personally decided to be vaccinated, but I would never impose my decision on other people.
Why would
I
you,
believe
right?
Every individual should have the choice.
Common
so if you were
sense.
harmed, would you want those companies held accountable?
That's all we want in office is common sense.
If I can
You got to watch the end of this, guys. I didn't mean for this to be this long, but you got to watch what Anna does at the end.
to speak on this, I believe that every single company in Canada should be subject to the same liability in the court of law if anything they do causes harm to people, undue harm to people. And that it doesn't matter if that is a construction company whose bridge collapses or if it is a pharmaceutical company whose medications don't work the way they're promised. So I think every company should have
Right here,
liability
watch this.
in a court of law, and that judges should rule on those things.
All right, perfect.
Thank you for your time.
One more.
One more question. She goes, "Thank you for your time." Boom, out of there. I'm getting them out of there. I dig it. I dig it, and I'm excited. I just want to show you a couple of comments that are just, what's wrong with people? By the way, you can watch all these videos on TikTok under Mike Gray 287. He posted them. I don't know. Candy Zizzle. His wife gives me bad vibes. You can't make it up. Did you get a bad vibe, guys? I feel her face is empty. Seems like she lacks empathy. You didn't see empathy there? What is wrong with people? You got to be kidding me. Smarty said she's awesome. There you go. What does D say? She has empty eyes. Yeah, those eyes look really empty. Enough. It goes on forever. People. It's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. It's real stuff that get people to vote for you. And if this guy, if Pierre shows a little bit more of himself, it's going to be easy. Just act normal. Talk normal. Show a little of, I don't know, being a person. And you should come on my podcast. If you're ever traveling to Tofino, stop off in Port Alberni. I don't even know anything about politics, really. We'll just have a conversation. So the people get to know you. I guarantee you every single cop in Canada will vote for you. And yeah, bring your wife. That didn't come out right. But she could be on the show too, an episode. Anyways, I think that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you a different side of these people. And she's going to get him elected. She's going to help him get elected. And that excites me. Sorry for the boring video, but I had to do it. I'm a fan of both of them. And good luck. Bye-bye. Subscribe.
What's that?